Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Libra, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Libra, Spirit, just give me 1 second. Libra. Alright Libra, let's give it one more shuffle. 3 cards for the first person, Spirit, and 3 cards for the other person. And then of course their mutual energies as well. So the first person has 7 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Swords. Alright, second person 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Mutual energies, Page of Swords, 6 of Cups and the Lovers in reverse. So okay, mutual overall energy, bottom of my deck is the Temperance card. Okay, so somebody is healing, I think. They're healing from a connection which they felt was not right or something. Yeah, they're defending themselves. They're protecting themselves, feeling this connection never went anywhere because the person I was dealing with was a liar or they cheated or they ghosted or did something. So I'm protecting myself. I'm making my own decisions now. The other person, they are very disappointed. They are very disappointed, they are very unhappy, they feel none of their dreams and wishes will come true, they feel their person is not waiting around for them anymore, has probably chosen another direction elsewhere now. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to of course clarify all these cards and do your mutual energies, Libra, but before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person, Spirit. Alright, just a few more from a third deck as well, Libra, and then we'll start the reading. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and that person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Libra, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, my family doesn't understand our connection. I've told them how I feel about you and tried to explain it, but they have particular ideals and they don't understand our spiritual love. I would wait for eternity to be with you. I will never let you go. You are my one true love. I've been waiting a lifetime for you. Deep in my heart, I know that you're the one for me. I promise my soul will be by your side for eternity. Shame on me. I put others before you. Soon after, I realized they were of no value to me. My pride and ego led us astray. My biggest fear came true. I'm sending you messages through lyrics of songs. I sweat out the stress. I made a mistake. I want to be the person that you need. Judgment. I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. I never truly moved on, even though I appear so. Alright, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Libra, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me. Second line is person B. You could be either one of them. And please remember, these are not gender-based. Alright, so person A, what's the 7 of Wands for you? 7 of Wands. Yeah, person A says, I'm standing up for myself after I realized that this was just a karmic soulmate or a toxic situation. Maybe they just wanted some passion with me and nothing else. So this was not a healthy connection. So I'm protecting myself and I'm healing myself. I think person A maybe for a while did wait for the other person to come back with an apology or something, but now they're tired of waiting. It's like, yeah, the stagnation has gone on for too long. I can't be carrying this burden of this past connection for so long. Now I realize that probably this was unfair or it was not a balanced connection. I need to take my power back. So person A, I think, is seeing the other person as a liar, a cheat, somebody who ghosted them, made false promises. Maybe person A is healing themselves now, maybe, getting onto their own chariot and doing a lot of healing work on themselves, rebuilding their own life now after they've recognized that, the person I was dealing with was the wrong soulmate. Otherwise, they would have made a choice by now, right? They wouldn't have treated me like an option. They would have chosen me. They wouldn't have come with me with inconsistent communication or arguments or something. So according to person A, they feel that person made a fool out of them. So it's time now to heal my own self and take a leap of faith in a brand new direction. Get out of this confusion of feeling, where am I? What are they? Are they going to apologize? Nothing. So it's time for me for a new beginning. So person B, what about you? They are very disappointed. Seven of Pentacles. Why are you disappointed? Because they know that after this argument or fight you guys had, that person has totally turned their back. They feel that person has left them behind, moved on, maybe it's not making them happy. They are still spying, they are still watching, they are in awe of person A who's not chasing them anymore. It's like they keep watching person A, I think, flourish and do better and better, look better and better. It's like now they are disappointed because they feel, I waited too long and now maybe they've emotionally walked away from me. Now none of my dreams and wishes will come true here. So somewhere they feel stuck because they feel the person is no longer waiting for them. They probably feel they're getting some bad karma now. They're very frustrated, very angry because they feel things have ended. They feel judged or they feel they're getting karma. Right? Both these cards together represents karma. So they feel they're getting their karma for not stepping up or not, taking the chance to have a long-term commitment when they should have. It's making them very depressed and sad. Somewhere they feel that the other person has taken their power back, is very powerful now, and probably doesn't even love them anymore. They are very sad that this connection is over. In fact, they are unable to move on. This person is always stressed out. At night they have stress, sleepless nights, nightmares. They feel they lost their power. They feel that person has pushed them away. They feel they delayed things for too long, and somewhere they are also scared that even if they were to reach out now, they would be totally rejected. So tell me then, mutual energies for the first person. The first person says, well, I found out something about them, Omkaratarot, and that's when I released them. The blindfold came off. The blindfold came off and I got myself unstuck. Maybe there was some communication or something. What happened? What's the Six of Cups for you? What's the Six of Cups for you, person A? Yeah, see, person A says, I thought this was my soulmate, but it turned out they were not. Or this connection was a false soulmate connection. This person came into my life maybe to teach me a lesson or something, but as soon as it started, it ended. Because they never chose me. They treated me like an option in their life. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too, or keep me as a friend or a friends with benefits. That's when I made a decision that, you know what, I'm not going to waste my time here. I have to turn my life around. I have to find a new Two of Cups. I think person A caught person B lying to them or something, and that's when they blocked this connection off. If you can't choose me, if you can't, make up your mind, if you're always going to treat me like an option, then you're a liar. That's what person A says. I know my value, I know my worth, I know I'm, long-term material. So I've thought long and hard about this. I don't need you to be in my life to make me feel I'm not good enough. Person A is under the impression that person B was just a trickster. Okay, so what about you, person B, who's now full of regret? They are watching, they are spying, they are watching person A. They still wish they could go back, but they are scared. They are scared now that they've lost that opportunity. Why? Why? Because it's going to be... One second. They feel the other person is probably happy without them. They are depressed. They feel, person is looking so happy. They are looking like they have everything in control. What if, they have somebody else, they moved on to somebody else who's better, who's already offered them something, and I offered them nothing. They must be really angry with me. I'm sure they've moved on to somebody better who has already offered them a partnership. So they feel the choice has already been made. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, somewhere they feel they can't manifest this connection back. It's too late. And if they were to go back, they would be rejected. I think that's the main thing. Like, it's too late to manifest this. I've wasted too much time. So they are very angry and very upset with themselves because now they recognize the connection, but they feel they lost it. So what's the Temperance card? Overall energy. What's the Temperance card? Yeah, this is person A who I think is healing themselves and, focusing more on positive energy, talking to new people. They don't want to deal with the player anymore. It's like, yeah, I'm removing those swords they plunged into my back one by one by one, and I realized that they never wanted anything happily ever after with me anyway. So I'm focusing on my own work, on my own stability. This person never made up their mind. All they did was break my heart and, never worked with me. Their mind was, or their attention was elsewhere. This connection never moved to a, smooth sailing ground. So I'm not going to be sitting around here made to feel like an option or as if I'm not good enough. I think person A has thought long and hard, and they are saying that they made me believe that I was the one for them, but that was just a lie. If they were speaking the truth, they would have made up their mind and chosen me by now and not kept me like guessing or pushing me away or never making that choice. So according to person A, person B is a liar. So, well, that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Libra.